So, good morning, everyone. Beautiful sunny day here, and no wind. And we've got May here, and May's going to speak about living in happiness. I think something that everyone would want. So, over to you, May.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Om Shanti and good morning, everyone. Yeah, as Sally said, today is sunny, so I guess people are happy because it's a sunny day. And sometimes we get compliments, so we're happy. And other times when I read a book, a very good book, I watch a good movie, then I'm happy. I listen to some beautiful songs, I'm happy. But is that happiness going to last me for a long time? Or is that happiness only temporary? What happens after that happiness? How do I maintain happiness? These are a few questions that I would like to have answers to too. So before we start, maybe we'll just have a short meditation. So we'll have some soft music, and I'm going to just share a few thoughts. So as always, when we start our meditation, we just sit very comfortably and relaxed but alert. And we usually gently focus our attention in the center of the forehead. This is where I, the soul, that eternal light, reside. And we'll talk about more about the eternal light later. So as I sit comfortably, I remember a time when I was bubbling with joy and happiness. For me, it was a time when I was a child, when I was in a park, when I was on a swing. For others, it could be smelling some beautiful roses, the fragrance from the roses. Or it could be I was at the beach enjoying the sunrise. I was on a sailing boat watching, seeing into the endless horizon. Going for a bushwalk, enjoying the beautiful green, quiet atmosphere, listening to the birds. I was happy. Was it more peace or happiness? Or they combined? When I'm at peace with myself, I'm happy. When I remember beautiful times, good relationships, I'm happy. But most importantly, when I'm at peace with myself, I am happy. Om Shanti. So a lot of times when I'm by myself, when I'm at peace with myself, and I'm in a very tranquil state, in that peaceful state, I feel happy, I feel free, I feel very relaxed. And then what happens? Someone comes in front of me, someone says something to me, so someone shouts at me. Do I still maintain that happiness? Or is my happiness conditional when I say get very good marks at exams, then I'm happy? Or when I cook a very good meal and everyone enjoys the meal, and then they give me good compliments, then I'm happy. And then the next day, I put extra salt into the meal, and everyone, they were eating, but they were not very happy about that meal. And I also feel a bit embarrassed. So, and then my happiness is gone because I don't get any praise, and I feel sorry for myself that I did something wrong and all this and that. So all these emotions come. So in that case, how do I maintain happiness all around me? Well, I've been reading some books on happiness myself, and they say, okay, if we do good deeds, then then we feel happy. Yes, I think giving is a very important element in, attaining my happiness. But of course, it is when that giving is not conditional on receiving. And then others say when we give compliments, then we're happy. Yes, because it's also something that we do. If we do it from our heart, then we're happy. I think most important of all, because there's so many things happening around us, and anything that happens outside of me, I cannot control. So if I'm waiting for other people's praise, or if I'm waiting for the weather to be good, then it's all conditional. However, if I remember who I am and understand my original qualities, then I don't really have to seek happiness outside. I don't need to rely on that conditional happiness. Happiness that I find inside of me is unlimited. It does require a little bit of effort because for a long time, I think a lot of us may have forgotten our spiritual identity, that we have been just sleeping a little bit like zombies sometimes, just doing things that need to be done, need to be taken care of, and we don't spend a lot of time with ourselves. When we spend time with ourselves and when we are at peace with ourselves, then that internal happiness comes. So when I said going back to my original self, going into my inner state, remembering who I am, these are basic steps that as we practice Raja Yoga, that's what we do to what we call maintain our stage so that we don't fluctuate. Even when things around me are chaotic, things may not happen as what I expect, then I don't need to fluctuate. I can still maintain that stability. And in Raja Yoga, what we understand is that we are beings of peace, we are beings of love, we are beings of kindness, generosity, all the virtues. And we're very lucky because in every morning, as soon as we wake up, we meditate, then we remember who we are. And also in our spiritual class every morning, we're being reminded. We're being reminded how sweet we are. We're being reminded how special we are. And so that helps me to maintain my self-respect. When I am firm on my self-respect, then no matter what happens around me, then I can still maintain my stability, my peace, my happiness. So let's have some meditation again. And this time we'll focus on our eternal self, our original nature. So again, let's sit alert and relaxed. And we'll gently focus our attention in the center of the forehead. Who am I? I am an eternal being of light, shiny star. I am a sparkling diamond. I am an embodied soul. This body of mine is an instrument for me to express myself. I speak with my mouth. I listen through my ears. I see through my eyes. But I'm not my eyes, my ears, my mouth. I am a being of living energy. And I'm eternal, imperishable. I am fearless. Being eternal, there's no need to fear about death. When this body finishes, I, the soul, will move on to another body. I am free, free of all negativity. My original nature is peace. My original nature is love. My original nature is happiness. I am a balanced soul, full of wisdom and inner stability. No matter what happens around me, I maintain my peace and happiness. Om Shanti. And I think for me to maintain my level of happiness, I need to be very gentle on myself. I need to forgive myself if I've made mistakes. We all make mistakes. And sometimes my expectations of myself are too high. So I need to adjust myself. We're all work in progress. And forgiveness is an important element of happiness. People may have offended me, whether intentionally or unintentionally. It doesn't really matter to me. The main thing is, how quickly am I able to forgive others? If I hold on, if I'm not able to let go, then actually I'm creating unhappiness for myself. And I ask myself, is it worth it? So I think actually we have a lot of inner wisdom, and our conscience tells us a lot what is right, what is wrong, and all that. But sometimes we're too busy to listen to our conscience. So meditation helps us a lot because by spending time with myself, I'm actually getting back in touch with myself. And that unlimited happiness that we attain through meditation is not like the happiness that when I go to a party and I'm with friends that I'm in that extrovert state, that I'm happy that way. Maybe we're in a crowd with lots of laughter. Yes, that's happiness. But what we're talking about is more this inner happiness, this eternal happiness that actually is innate in us. And of course, when my thoughts are pure, when my thoughts are unconditional, then happiness is guaranteed. Because you can imagine a pond of very pure water, and if there's just one tiny little drop of dirt or ink or whatever that goes into the pond, what happens? So if I am careful about my thoughts, that I always have pure thoughts and good wishes for the self and for others, then it's like then there's no pollution. Or otherwise, if I have even a tiny little thought of jealousy, of dislike, or criticism, then the pond is being polluted. And this pond, we have to look after this pond, our mind, very, very well. Because when we're a bit sensitive, that then we tend to react. But when I am full of my self-respect, I remember who I am, that I'm this elevated being, then we see things in a different perspective. And of course, in our meditation, we always, apart from just the soul, we always involve the Supreme Soul, or God, or Baba, the Divine. So when we connect with this Supreme Energy, in our understanding, the Supreme Soul is the ocean of happiness, the ocean of purity, the ocean of knowledge, the ocean of wisdom. So the ocean is bottomless. And I don't have to worry that there are others who are sharing this ocean with me. The ocean is plentiful. There's lots and lots to share. So yes, a lot of us meditate together and we tap into the Supreme, to this Supreme powerhouse, to so that our transformation is kind of like we speed up our transformation. We speed up the way that how do I always keep a positive attitude. So in all this, when we tap into that Supreme, the ocean, it would be much easier for us to transform ourselves. And one very important element in happiness is unconditional love. When we experience unconditional love, then there is immense happiness. It's what we call bliss, is more than happiness. And in this, when we connect with the Supreme, then we experience that unconditional love. So let's have another meditation. And again, let's sit relaxed and alert. And if you'd like to gaze your eyes into this point of light at the back here, so this is the image of the Supreme Soul magnified 100,000,000 times, because the Supreme, like I, the soul, am such a tiny, tiny little point of light that it is invisible to the physical eye. But when I use the power of my mind to connect with the Supreme, when we have this point-to-point connection, then we feel that love of the Supreme. So let's just go within. I, the soul, am an eternal point of sparkling energy. With the power of my thought, I travel upwards to the land of eternal light, land of eternal peace, land of eternal silence. And in this land of eternal peace, there is another sparkling point. This point is like a magnet that pulls me very close to this point. And in this closeness, I feel the love of Baba, the Supreme, is unconditional love, altruistic love. I feel safe, I feel secure. This eternal love has been with me for a long, long time. But I've also forgotten it for a long, long time. And now to value this love. And with this love, I become strong. I become stable. And I share this love with the world, with those who need it, and also with nature. Through God's love, I shower the world with light and peace. Om Shanti. And another reason why we are happy is because we know that through this meditation, this connection with the Supreme, there's a guarantee that I'm returning to my original purity, peace, and happiness. So with this guarantee, I can live happily. I can feel very safe no matter what happens around me. Om Shanti. Here comes Sally.
Thank you, May. She's as beautiful as the flowers. And that's what the Supreme wants us to be. And so we rise to that. And hope everyone out there listening has that same feeling that you're a wonderful flower, a beautiful flower like May. Thank you. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. See you tomorrow. Om Shanti.